Hey guys, and thank you for joining me for another episode of the Broken Crayon Still Color Podcast. I am your host, T. Lou, and let's jump right into it like we always do. Some people are an agent of chaos. Yep, we're jumping into it full force. Let's jump into it with both feet. Some people are an agent of chaos. They are not stable in anything surrounding them. They are not stable at their job. They are not stable at home. Their family is not stable. Their credit is not stable. Their finances are not stable. They are not stable. Some people are just an agent of chaos. And even when you are around them, they are chaotic. They like dwelling there. They live in that space. You don't have to live there with them. You know those people where everything around them is like suffering, and it's been like that way for as long as you knew them, and you've been thinking it might be them, but I don't know. Baby, it's them. They are an agent of chaos, and they are dragging you into their chaotic circle. Don't go. Don't go. Don't allow them to make you a part of their chaotic world. I've been around some people where it's like nothing around them is stable. They're not stable. Their life is not stable. And far as I can remember, it's never been stable. But as soon as you give them tips and tricks to try to make it stable, they tell you why it won't work. Nah, that ain't gonna work. No, it's not. It can't be like that. No, no. Well, I kind of like it this way because mm, you like instability. You like chaos. You don't like for things to settle down? You don't? Okay. No, some people like it that way. You don't have to be surrounded by that though. Some people, like I said, some people are an agent of chaos. They were put on the earth to bring chaos. And when you see them coming, they have theme music. Y'all remember in the movie Jaws, whenever the shark was near, the music would start. You know those type of people. Whenever they come walking into the crowd, you kind of hear the theme music because they're gonna bring some drama with them. Yeah, those people, yeah. Those are not safe spaces. You don't surround yourself with those people because they are agent of chaos. They're going to bring trouble. They're going to bring drama. They're going to bring something somebody said about you. They're going to bring some mess. Those are the people who usually always know all the tea, all the drama. They know everything what's going on with everybody else. And their life is falling apart too. And they usually surround themselves with people's life who also fall apart. And they know about everybody else who life falling apart too. Yeah. Drama. Yeah. Nope. Nope. We can't surround ourselves with those people. We got stuff to do. Mm-mm. We got stuff to do. We got stuff to do. Those people will drain the life out of you. And you worrying why your lab's down. You worrying why you can't get well. You worrying why you always got a headache. You worrying about because you are connected to an agent of chaos. Cut it off. Cut it off. And depending on the, you know, how this relationship, friendship goes, you got to have a conversation. Some people like dealing in chaos, and if your life's not chaos, they might they might disconnect themselves, or if they try to cause chaos in your life because they need something extra, they need something from you so they can go back and tote it. My mama always say the person who always brings you somebody else's business, they toting yours too. That's usually the person in chaos too. That agent of chaos that's in your life, yeah. And they always bring you somebody else's business, best believe they toting yours too. Hmm. They always got some juice on someone else. They always know the latest tea. Hmm. They always talking about the person who you confided in, who you think doesn't like you, but they always with that person. Yeah. Just be careful. Be careful who you surround yourself with. Be careful who you the type of people you surround yourself with. Be careful. Listen to the goals, the visions, and the dreams of the people who you call yourself connecting with. And see if the vision and the dreams line up. See if the vision and the dreams and the goals line up. See if the morals line up. That's important too. See if we're going and we're fighting for the same things, or if we're going in a different direction. Because sometimes that can help us determine if this is a safe space. See if at the end of it all, if what we're fighting for and what we're going towards is similar. It doesn't have to be the same thing, but is it similar? Do we want better? Are we all okay with this life? That matters. Do we all want better at the end of it all? Do we all want to see each other grow? Or do we all like chaos? Because if you all like chaos, then that's fine. Stay where you are. And if that's your thing. But be mindful. Listen to the goals. Ask your friends, what's your 5-year plan? What do you want to say yourself in 2 years? And then be mindful of when you express your plans to people, how they react. I've noticed that too. I try to be mindful of when someone's expressing their goals, listening, and my response, because I want to ensure them that I want to help them with that goal, but I also want to be realistic as well. I don't want to seem that I'm tearing down their goal, or to saying, that's not gonna work. But I also want to push them to that goal when they're ready, of course. But listen to the conversations of the people you around. But make sure that chaotic person in the group that's always stirring up something. They always got beef with some friend in the group, or they always want to fight. They always, yeah, that person. Yeah, they don't want too much. Maybe can't tell your goal. You gotta be careful you tell your goals too, because some people try to destroy your goal before you even get to it. You tell them the plan, they already trying to destroy the goal. Some people are an agent of chaos, and I can't tell you how, when, or even if you should cut them off. But I can tell you to be careful of how much you give them, how much information you give them. Just be careful. Be careful of who you give your inner thoughts and secrets to. Make sure they're praying and not plotting. That's important too. I thank you guys for joining this episode of a Broken Crayon Still Color podcast. And as always, every day when you go throughout your life, show up and be you. Thank you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.